the imagination was something that I always used to sort of escape from, family things that were going on with me, and sort of, the boring nature of growing up in a very tiny little town where there wasn't really much going on there. But it was when I was in high school when I actually had my first really great English teacher. Everybody thought she was so hard, but I loved her because she really brought the writer out in me. And I became the editor of the high school newspaper. And that really got me started, with my love for writing and my respect for the written word. I was educated. I'd finished all my college education and everything, and I decided not to work full-time for a while, to stay home with my children, to give them my full-time attention. But I really wanted to do something, to occupy myself mentally, and to really let my imagination go. So I decided to start freelance writing for some lifestyle kind of magazines. It was around 2005 that I got started with the Hakima's Tale, because it was an idea for a book that was sort of spinning around in my mind for quite a while. And it was based on a lot of literature that I had read and enjoyed over the years, like Stephen King novels. He's one of my biggest inspirations. Some of my other inspirations are, of course, Harry Potter novels. I mean, if I'm going to be honest, Harry Potter is, I think what J.K. Rowling has done is just no short of incredible. She took this story, she had an inspiration for something, she wanted to write it, and she got it down, and she made it huge. And I have to say, I really admire that as a woman. I really admire that. And, it got me thinking, though, why not me too? Why not me? I have an idea for an original story. I have just as much, creativity and writing ability, so why not me? I'm very honored when people put my books in the same sentence as Harry Potter books. I mean, it is a great honor to even be compared at all to J.K. Rowling, because I have such respect for what she's done. The UAE has definitely given me that platform to get my writing out, and I must say that is the one thing that's incredibly special actually about the UAE, is that it's still a young country, so that there's so much room for pioneering in this country. You can still do something new, like write a trilogy and find an audience for it, and maybe even get it, into production for a movie. There's all that still here. Well, I have to say, writing is truly the key to immortality. That's one thing I absolutely love about writing, because I love the fact that even after I die, even after my children are no longer on this earth, there's still going to be these books. They'll still be here. My words will still be out there for somebody to hear me. Basically, what I do when I'm not writing, take care of my kids. I have 4 children, but they're not little anymore. They're now very big. My youngest is 13. Among my 3 boys, I have one with autism who's an adult, and he's quite a challenge because he's at home, and to get him to be busy all day long is quite hard. But other than that, I do teach at Zayed University. I teach media courses there to Emirati women, and I love that. I just love my job. I really enjoy helping these girls find their inspiration to be the future of UAE media. Also, I'm co-founder of Women in Film and Television UAE, and that in our group is a professional forum for women in the region to pursue careers in film and television fields. Because as you probably know, there's a great minority of women in these fields, so it gives them a platform to have a bigger voice. Because when you're one, you're weak, but when you're many, you become strong. So we help each other, we give each other support and guidance in all of our various projects. So that I'm quite proud of as well.